What's going on? A torrential rainstorm down there going on outside. Unfortunately, I got some great video on this, but I gotta do a little bit more. Just a little bit. All right, people. So this is the Milwaukee M12 Fuel Surge Impact Driver. All right. Now I'm calling it an impact driver. It's really obviously it's the Surge. It's a hydraulic driver, um, but for all namesake, we'll call it the. We'll call it. How about we call it a driver? All right. So the Surge, obviously, it's a hydraulic driver. We know about the M18. It's been out 3 or 4 years now. Probably one of my favorite drivers out there, guys. If you have it now, my opinion on it. To be honest with you, they kind of market these hydraulic drivers as being, a lot less loud, right? They're quieter. Um, okay, the hydraulic driver, yeah, definitely, and especially over the Milwaukee fuel impact drivers, whether the Gen 2 or the Gen 3, definitely noticeable. But when you kind of just put it up against like a Makita impact driver, it's not as profound of a sound difference. But whatever, if you think you like it, makes it's one of the features that you like on it, and that's why you use it. But besides that, that M18 Surge is awesome. Now we also know Makita makes one. Again, not too many people know about it. Now, if you're in the whole tool community and you kind of follow tools, you definitely know about it. But obviously, it's not marketed like the Surge. Doesn't have that fancy name, Surge. But that M18 Milwaukee is an awesome impact driver. Just the smoothness of it, the speed of it. It's just an awesome driver, guys. Now, this is the kit, all right? So this is going to come with two amp hour batteries, all right? Um, Kick ass. um, so it's going to come with two amp hour batteries. What's up, DIY guys? Tools and tech. But two amp hour batteries, the M12 charger, which I'm sure if you're in Milwaukee's 12-volt platform, you have hundreds of them now. Hundreds, maybe thousands. But you probably have a lot of them, and the contractor bag. Now, this is one kit. Again, $199. All right, guys, that's what it's going to cost. What's up, 94 GT? Um, it's not like it's overpriced, guys. $199. It's just right now, guys. You got to remember, and I'm always honest with you guys, and I mentioned it on Instagram, and I might have mentioned it on YouTube, probably. But right now, you can get the Milwaukee Fuel M12 Gen 2 impact driver and hammer drill with a 2 and a 4 for 125 bucks. All right. Now, to do that, obviously you got to get that ratchet deal, right? And I think they do it with a couple other tools. But from what I've been hearing from a lot of you guys, whether on YouTube or on Instagram, I think you get the most back with the ratchet. So that kit is going for $199 right now. So you can actually do it amigo, right? This is $199, or the impact driver Gen 2, hammer drill, ratchet, a 4 and a 2 is $199. All right. Now that being said, because I know I'm going to get a lot of questions on it, and I kind of just tested it, just did a couple of run throughs. This will drive a lag faster than the Gen 2 Milwaukee. All right. So if you need even more power out of your 12 volt driver, This thing is, it absolutely, I almost, and the reason why I didn't put it up yet is I want to get some smaller lags, because I used some 5/16. All right. Um, Actually, no, I used quarter inch. I used quarter inch, 6 inch, and it was going spinning so fast. The IPM, now they only list the IPM here as 3,400. Obviously, the Gen 2 fuel impact driver has 4,000, but I mean, it was spinning so fast. The I really had to sink. I kind of sink them in like an inch, right? The 6 inch. I try to make it somewhat of a process so we can really see what's going on. But like I said, it was spinning so fast that in the beginning, not that it was a wobble, but it was spinning like crazy. So I think I'm gonna get a smaller lag, and we might even go up to a 5/16. So like I said, you can definitely do it with the Milwaukee Gen 2 fuel, and you could do it with the DeWalt also. But I had problems with the lag snapping with that DeWalt. But all in all, yeah, guys, because I know I'm going to get that question. It's definitely faster. Um, it wasn't crazy. It won. But, talking about just the kit versus that kit, because I know a lot of you guys, watch me because of the deals, right? I just think that deal is, I mean, it's right there. So $199 for the hydraulic surge, or $199 for the Milwaukee Fuel Gen 2 impact driver, hammer drill, brushed ratchet, a 4 and a 2. And if you don't want the ratchet, you can kind of change anybody's mind because they want the surge. And I can see why, guys. Like I said, I'm going to whip her out right here, because like I said, I already used her. Now, this is one kit where I think they should kind of get rid of these contractor bags now, right? Don't you think? I mean, we got these pack out boxes, right? We got this foam, right? Milwaukee has foam. So they got the insert, right? They got the, the Kaizen insert that everybody's kind of doing now. It's just, if you own some of these Milwaukee 12-volt kits and these contractor bags here, it's just a little kind of sloppy. Not that it's sloppy, it's just a pain in the neck. You kind of got to squish your batteries in these tight little pockets here. Obviously, I opened one of them because I had to touch this surge. But you kind of got this wrapped up with this Velcro stuff. I don't know. I mean, if you want to have this maybe for $199, and hey, you know what? I'm sure plenty of you Milwaukee freaks would buy it. Maybe offer it with that small pack out box with the insert, so you can have this kind of already inserted in the foam, and you got your nice new surge in that foam, and you got like those 2 batteries. But whatever, just an opinion. But you guys know these contractor bags. You got your owner's manual, instruction manual. You got some marketing material from our favorite Mill Marketing. I know 94 GT likes that. Mill Marketing. No, just kidding. Milwaukee. So altogether, guys, $199 again. And a lot of you guys obviously are probably going to take this charger and take it out of your bag. And obviously you can fit another tool in here, but with this wrap, I mean, you can probably do it. I think I have an 18 volt in one of my 12 volt bags, and I kind of use this to kind of strap it. It's sloppy, but whatever. I think this would be a good introduction to get. They want to really explore that pack out, right? They want to start adding, the pack out kits with some tools, I think, and maybe they are working on it. Maybe it's something that they are thinking about doing. I'm not really sure, but whatever. So this is your surge kit, $199. Again, two 2 amp hour batteries, and of course your surge and your charger. Yeah. But guys, if you like the feel of your Milwaukee 12 volt Gen 2, impact driver, you're going to like this one because it's virtually identical. Now, there we go. All right, let's put this off to the side here, and we'll bring out her brother or her sister. All right, I already put a kind of a post up on Instagram about these two. Now, lengthwise, like I said, I put it in my Instagram post. And when I mean a hair, I mean an absolute hair. Okay? So it's a hair longer, all right, than your Gen 2 impact driver. All right? You got the same selector, all right? Same amount of speeds. You got 4 speeds with this, guys. You know, everything's kind of the same collet, as you can see. You got your belt hook in the same exact spot, and like I said, I mean, virtually identical. The same pattern with the grip. All right, you got the same charger. All right, and this is your fuel gauge, your battery indicator, power indicator of your battery. It's in the same spot. Like I said, you got your overmolds in the same spot. Looks like you got a little bit bigger overmold on the Surge here. You don't have any rubber in front. Oh, actually, you do. This whole thing is rubber, like I said. So they have a boot over their entire area here. I want to say it's probably the same size. All right, so these areas are just about the same. The only difference is with the Surge, you got that nice little Surge logo here, and this entire metal, you know, we'll call it gearbox here, whatever, is completely covered with a nice overmold. This is all rubber here, so real nice job, actually. You got the light that's right above the trigger. I mean, like I said, guys, identical. And if you like the feel of your, you know, 12 volt Gen 2 fuel, you know, you're gonna like the feel of this, guys. You really are. I was gonna say, I might not see that this looks higher. I gotta check the lengths. See, when you look at it like this, it looks like the Surge is a little bit higher, but that can be kind of deceiving there, because I was hesitant on doing it, but yeah, it does look a little bit higher, even if you kind of, it's just a hair both ways. Maybe we can kind of, it looks like the Surge is more at an angle. That's why it might be a little bit higher. But yeah, like I said, lengthwise, guys, you know, I can tell you that if you want. But really, guys, I can tell you this. They're identical in every way. All right. Yeah, so here's the specs. 3,200 RPM, 3,400 IPM. 450 inch-pounds. All right, now remember, that's sustained fastening torque. All right, so don't go all crazy like, oh, the Gen 2 is 1,000 inch-pounds stronger. All right, 5.2 inches, and it weighs 2.4 pounds. You know, so it's 5.2 inches. The Gen 2 is probably 5.1 inches. All right. Again, they're almost identical. And like I said, when I mean a hair, I literally mean a hair. Let me bring that back a little bit. All right, it's about even there. So like I said, it's close, real close. But yeah, 2551-22 on the Surge impact driver. Really, guys, just a quick unboxing. I didn't want to start with this. I wanted to kind of do it after I put a couple videos up of it in action, but it's pouring out. And I didn't want to wait. You guys got to see it. You guys wanted to see it, so I wanted to put it up. But yeah, guys, very impressive. Like I said, this looks like it's angled a little bit higher. But again, when you put them together, yeah, it does look a little, yeah, it's definitely a little bit higher. But I don't know the specs on the Gen 1. But guys, you know, I'm talking like hairs. All right. So really not important. If you like your Gen 2, all right, and you want that hydraulic, you know, the smoothness, the less noise, right? You like, you know, the quicker, um, I don't want to say IPM. Yeah. Well, you know, obviously these with smaller fasteners, these hydraulic drivers, really kick some butt. Like I said, if I would have used a smaller fastener, I think it would have even been, you know, more drastic. And you guys got to remember, guys, nobody touches this. All right. And, you know, you hear me say it all the time. You don't want to pick your driver because it can sink a lag bolt quicker than another one. There's a lot of different things, you know, to go by. But, you know, a lot of people like the feel of this. A lot of people, you know, they like the grip. They like the selector. They're happy with it. Nice, compact. You know, you're going to love this, guys. You're going to absolutely love it. It is a little bit heavier, I can tell you. I think, yeah, like pretty noticeably. What I'm going to do, let me get the old scale out here. All right, we're back. Let me get the units sent here. We want to make this pounds. Pounds, baby, pounds. All right, come on. Don't fail on me now. All right. All right, so let's start. And let's do it with the battery. They both weigh the same. Because obviously trying to stand this up without the battery is a pain. All right, so this is the Gen 2 fuel impact driver. 2.1 pounds. All right, 2.1. This should be, yep, a little bit over 2.4. All right, and like I said, guys, you guys, you know, when they're 0.2, all right, pounds heavier, like it was noticeably, you could feel the difference. You know, when you see, you know, 2.1 versus 2.4, the best way to kind of gauge it is by percentage. All right. So, well, it's like 10% lighter, 15% lighter. Because if you kind of go by 0.2, you think it's really not that big of a difference. And, you know, is it life changing? Absolutely not. But it's definitely noticeably lighter. All right. And sometimes you kind of forget how light this Milwaukee Fuel Gen 2 is. You know, 2.1 pounds with the battery. All right. So 2.4, you know. Yeah, it feels the same, guys. It's just a little bit heavier with a 2. And you notice they didn't include any. Now, I don't think they make a kit with a 4 amp hour battery with this. So they kind of, you know, want you to use, obviously, the 2 amp hour battery. Now, obviously, you can use any battery you want. You want to use the 6. You want to use the 3. The 3 compact would be the best. And again, that's something for the $199 price tag. I don't know why they didn't put the 3 amp hour compact, you know, with this kit. But they did what they did. What can I say? But yeah, you know, I can't stop. I got to keep going, 94. But yeah, guys, like I said, it's identical. I mean, it's you got to hear it pouring out there. You know, I'm kind of worried about the size thing. Yeah, it looks like the pitch is a little bit, but now I don't know. It's probably exactly the same. It looks like it pitches towards the front a little bit higher up there. I think it has a higher pitch to it, a higher angle. But besides that, guys, it's pretty much the same. I'll have a lot more videos on it, guys. I just kind of wanted to do an unboxing for you. But, and I don't have anything set up. I got to get, like, this is low production here. Low production costs. But, yeah, guys. And you should be finding it in the store very soon, guys. It's quick, man. All right, people. We'll catch you.